There is no greater feeling than reading a manhwa where the main character absolutely destroys his enemies with his overpowered cheat abilities. Cheat skills can be anything like a system or future memories or something that gives the protagonist an unfair advantage over other characters and makes them stronger as the story goes on. So today I will be recommending you all top 10 manhwa and manhwa where the main character has a cheat. So let's start our list.
But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Fuck your lies, I'll do what I want.
Coming at number 10, we have the strongest scholar system. Xiao Mo was an ordinary student who had average grades and belonged to an average middle-class family. However, in order to become worthy of his high-class girlfriend, he decides to change himself and become a better student. And to help him with that, he obtains a system that gives him rewards if he managed to complete the quests. The art of this manhwa is good and its story is also decent. The main character knows his limits and learns how to efficiently use his powers. And unlike other cliched system manhwas, the characters here have unique personalities and they actually learn their lesson when they are proven wrong. Coming at number 9, we have Library of Heaven's Path. After transversing into another world, the protagonist Zhang Xuan finds himself in the body of a loser teacher that barely had any students. A while later, he gets his cheat skill in the form of a library and had the ability to find an answer to any question, no matter how difficult they are. This is the story of how he rises from the status of a loser teacher to the greatest while guiding the experts of the world. Both the art and the story of this manhwa is quite decent. The main character gets stronger and trains his student in the best way possible. He gains the respect of all the powerful people and also becomes one of the most influential in the entire region. Coming at number 8, we have legendary youngest son of Marquess House. Jacques Valantier was one of the strongest swordsmen who loses his sister to a royal family. Later, he completes his revenge by killing all the royal family members and overthrowing the empire that dominated the continent. After accomplishing everything he needed to, he becomes satisfied and accepts his approaching death. However, rather than dying, he gets regressed back to when he was a 14-year-old kid. Now, with the second chance at life, he vows to become a better person and save his sister at all cost. The main character uses his past life's knowledge to become strong really quickly. He's also quite ruthless and puts his enemies at their place. So if you are looking for a revenge manhwa with strong main character, then make sure to give this one a try. Coming at number 7, we have World's Apocalypse Online. The protagonist Gu Qingshan was the strongest swordsman who meets his death while fighting against the final demon lord. But rather than dying, he regresses to few years before the monster invasion takes place. Now, he is determined to change his fate and become much stronger than he was in past. Both the art and the story of this manhwa is good. The main character becomes super strong using his past life's knowledge and cheat system. He's also very ruthless and kills his enemies without showing any mercy. Coming at number 6, we have The Hero Returns. Kim Sung-bin was the strongest human and the hero that had the huge responsibility of saving humanity. He fought countless battles by throwing his life on the line, but at the end, he still couldn't prevent the destruction of the world. However, after his death, he reincarnates in the body of a young boy 20 years before the calamity was about to begin. Now, fully equipped with years of battle experience, he begins his journey once again. Both the art and the story of this manhwa is pretty good. The main character uses his previous life's knowledge and experience to become strong quickly. He is also a hard worker and challenges himself all the time in order to surpass his previous self. The pacing of the story is also perfect, so make sure to give it a read. Coming at number 5, we have Sleeping Rancor. Lee Young-sung was a normal officer worker who lost his parent at a young age. In order to take care of his disabled sister, he had to work hard while getting constantly bullied by his boss. The only place where he could rest peacefully was the VR game Idea. However, after doing nothing but sleeping for more than 10,000 hours in game, he gets a god rank class that gives him an opportunity to change his life completely. The art of this manhwa is good and its story is also very entertaining. The main character gets strongest class in the game that gives him many cheat life skills. He also uses all of his skills very efficiently and becomes stronger really quickly. Coming at number 4, we have Leveling Up with Likes. The protagonist Ji Cheok-eum was an ordinary hunter assistant who lived diligently by cleaning up corpses of monsters. But after dreaming about his late grandfather, he suddenly becomes an awakened and obtains a special ability that allows him to collect likes which can be exchanged for powerful skills. Now, equipped with his cheat ability, he begins his journey of leveling up with likes. The art of this manhwa is decent and its story is quite good. The main character is weak at the start, but he soon discovers how to use his power and becomes strong really quickly. He's also caring and likable and doesn't let anyone hurt the people around him. Coming at number 3, we have Perfect Surgeon. After losing his father due to medical negligence, Jang Hyun-jun decides to become a perfect doctor that could save all the patients. However, reality was harsh and he had to give up on his dream and quit his university hospital internship to earn money for his mother's treatment. But his fate changes completely when he meets the AI Ronnie, and he once again begins his journey to become a perfect doctor. The art of this manhwa is really good and its story is also quite interesting. The main character is intelligent right from the beginning and becomes even smarter after getting the AI. He becomes good in every department and gains the attention of all the professors in the hospital. However, this manhwa might not be for everyone as it contains many medical and biological terms. But if you're fine with that, then this manhwa definitely won't disappoint you. Coming at number 2, we have Again My Life. The protagonist Kim Hee-woo was a righteous and hot-blooded prosecutor. Later, he gets murdered while chasing Jo Tae-sup, the tyrant politician who controlled Korea secretly. But this was not his end, as his fate changes when he meets a Grim Reaper who sends him back to the past when he was still an 18-year-old boy. Now, with his second opportunity, he vows to take revenge and punish Jo Tae-sup for his crimes. Both the art and the story of this manhwa is good. The main character is very smart and uses his knowledge of the future to his advantage. The side characters are also written very nicely and some of them go through major character development. The pacing of the story is also near perfect, so make sure to give it a read. Coming at number 1, we have Heavenly Demon Cultivation Simulation. Seul-hui was the leader of a small group of scouts that worked for the heavenly demonic cult. During a mission, he and his group faces the Manhua sect master, who was also considered the worst enemy of heavenly demonic sect. After his death, a status window pops up in front of him which makes him return to the time before he accepted the scouting mission. The art of this manhwa is top tier and its story is also really good. The main character is weak at the start but gets stronger as the story progresses. He gets a cheat system that regresses back to the past after his death. He also goes through major character development and turns from a wimp into a courageous warrior. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one.